Hey YouTube, I'm back with another gem, and this time I'm bringing out my super creative side in this set. This set came out so cute, and I'm so happy with all of the detail I put into this, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So first of all, I need y'all to subscribe, like, comment. You already know what to do. Support your girl. And I think I had started this video off with her nails already prepped. If you want to see preparation, obviously check out any other video, but for the mix, I basically just took some fruity pebbles, actual fruity pebbles, crushed them up, and add some of my crystal clear acrylic from Valentino, and just mix that all together. And then, yeah, just making that mixture. And then, of course, we're going to get into the application. So of course I'ma still do, you already know what I do. I apply my dehydrator and then my no lift nails primer, and I apply that no lift nails primer twice. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, so I did do it in this video. This video is actually super old, like months old. I don't know why it took me so long to edit and get it out, but usually now what I do is go by the finger instead of all at once with the hand. So yeah, I just applied 2 coats of primer, but then I would do like 1 coat on the ring finger, or 1 coat on all the fingers, and then the second coat on the ring finger, and then add the acrylic, and then the second coat on the pinky, and then add acrylic. But in this video I did just go ahead and do it twice back to back, and then just add all of the acrylic. If you watch me, you already know why I do this. It just helps with lifting, helps protect the natural nails from any pigments we're going to be doing and all of that. So yeah, we got that on. And then I'm just going in basically for a regular application, kind of. Not even that, because we are going to end up encapsulating this. But just adding this in. And then I did take out my my white. This is more like that clearish white type of, and just added some in there just to give it more of that milky look, because with the mixture it's literally just allowing us to attach the acrylic to the nail, you know, but we still want that milky look in there. So I'm just adding some of this white into it. And then for the pinky, I started to, you know, add some to the bottom so that you can see it underneath as well instead of just on top. And then adding the fruity pebbles, and then adding some white, you know, just making it look like fruity pebbles and milk. Okay, and we just gonna do that on all of the fingers, and then we're gonna go back to encapsulate. So I'll see y'all at that point. So then we're just going into Encapsulate, and you already know I'm using my Crystal Clear from Valentino. And for this, yeah, basically just doing a regular application. It is going to get super messy because underneath is bumpy, and it's going to end up being super thick, and we're going to have, you know, it's just going to be super thick. Like, that's just what it is. You want all this stuff encapsulated. But yeah, just try to make it as thin as you can. Like, the clear itself doesn't have to be as thick, but it shouldn't be as thin, because then you're gonna file down to the, you know, encapsulation. So you do want to be careful with that. But adding some more monomer, you want to make sure you have enough monomer in your cup to where your brush is being completely covered. So yeah, just doing that, creating the apex, sealing in them cuticles, and just encapsulating, creating structure. You already know. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm gonna just let y'all watch this part, and I'll be back. Then, of course, once we done the application, we ready to file and shape. And you guys already know my filing process. If you have any questions, let me know. Or if you want to see a more detailed video, that video is in the description box as well. But because we did do a little bit thicker of an encapsulation, we are going to be working a little bit more, and just trying to maybe thin it out and just get the right application, because it is a little bumpy right now and all of that. So of course I'm gonna be using my e-file to help clean up as well. And it's okay if you file down enough to where you hit some of the encapsulation, like some of the what's it called is coming through, like the Fruity Pebbles is coming through. It's okay, because that top coat is gonna clean that little spot right up. Okay, so I think like twice, two of the fingers I did that with. But as long as we get that good application, and we'll be good. That top coat, especially because I'm drawing over top of these anyways. But if you're not, yeah, the top coat should seal that in anyways, because it will just be a little bit. But yeah, you already know. I'm gonna just let y'all watch this shaping, and I'll see y'all soon. Once we're done filing, obviously, I'll go ahead and have the client wash her hands. And then I'm using a pencil to just quickly draw the design I'm going to be doing. So, of course, we're doing, you know, Fruity Pebbles. What's her name? Pebbles, I guess is her name, right? And the Flintstones, what's the dog name? Dino, right? And then the actual words, Fruity Pebbles is going to be going on the other hand. So yeah, right now we're just drawing the girl's face, then we'll draw the dinosaur on all those fingers, and then the words, the pebbles. And yeah, this just really helps me to understand where I need to paint and what it's gonna look like. And then from there, because you know you're gonna be like painting over the lines basically, but because I had drew it before and kind of knew where what was gonna go, I can kind of freestyle from there on out in a way. So if I need to, which I'll explain a little bit further down, but yeah, just making sure everything lines up by placing the two fingers together. And yeah, this is the easiest way to do it, because if you just freestyle, oh girl, at least for me, I can't just straight up freestyle without drawing, because them things gonna be all types of crooked. So now we're just going in to kind of paint the background colors, the main colors. So obviously for Dino, that would be this purple color. And I'm just going in and painting the majority of him, because, you know, obviously the majority of him is purple. So I'm just going around all the lines that aren't purple and just staying in the lines that are and creating that. And then just filling in all the other base colors, like the mouth area would obviously be a lighter color. So I'm just using this pink for that. And then it goes on to her face. I'm just adding a little bit of that onto this finger. And then I don't know what we're going to be doing next. Let's see. Yeah, so I figured we'd be doing the skin tone. And then, yeah, I'm just drawing right over all of, like, the eyes I drew and the nose and the mouth. I drew all that. I'm just painting right over that. But I'm staying in the line. So where her hair is going to be, I'm not going over that. I'm keeping that there. And then doing, you know, her little neck or whatever, her arms. And then I'll probably go in and do her hair, which is going to be all that orange because that's a big part as well. So we're going to be covering that. And then her shirt too is going to be green, and that's a pretty big part. So we'll go ahead and cover that as well and just get all of those big areas covered, you know, the base colors covered. So then we'll start going into medium details like this bone in her hair and the eyes on the dino, and just getting those base colors as well and getting that in there. And then we'll start with the detail. So I'm taking my detail brush and I'm using my black acrylic paint. And we're just going in because mainly all details are black. So we just got all of the base colors out the way. And then we're just going around that outline that we first drew with the pencil and making that black over top of, you know, all the base colors that we just painted. So that's basically what we're doing, creating that outline, and then we'll go in to do all of the details like the eyes and the mouth and, you know, all of that stuff. So I basically just been letting y'all watch, but we finished the dino, we did the eyes, and we kind of brought the tongue onto Pebbles, just, and that's what I mean kind of by freestyling, just doing it your own way. And I'm kind of freestyling the mouth right now because I can't see no more. And then the eyes as well, and using white because obviously that's all white. I just went over it because I don't know, it's a little confusing. It gets a little confusing, but I do go back in with some orange just to create that over the eyeball, just to, you know, get the features first and the details, and then we'll go back over that, and we'll add some red to the lip, and then we'll go back in with black to add the detail or whatever. And yeah, that's basically, you know, just, I'ma just honestly let y'all watch. It's not much to explain when doing, you know, things like this. You just want to be careful and make sure that your brush is clean, that you're constantly cleaning it, and that you only have a small, you know, like a good amount of paint on the brush. You don't want too much. You don't want to overload, because then that's when it's going to end up being a big blob on the painting. And you don't want too thin, because then it's going to be super streaky. So you want to have just the right amount, but make sure that it's the right amount. You know, just be careful with that, and don't try to move too fast, because as soon as you move too fast, that's when you're going to start getting a lot on the brush, and it's going to be gloss, and it's just going to be messy. Okay, so you want to be careful with that. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna just let y'all finish this part out, because it's only a few more details left, and y'all understand. If you have any questions, just let me know. So then we're just going through and drawing the fruity pebbles, the wording. And then I'll go in with all of the different colors. And this hand was pretty quick because it's not too much detail. And the fruity pebbles is like the actual wording on the cereal box is kind of messy itself. Like it's like rounded or squiggled in a way. So it wasn't too much of me trying to be super still and like this has to be perfect type of thing. So That was good, but just use like all of the different colors because I know like all of the letters were different colors. So we did that. And then we just went in for the outline with the black again. And that's when we made it like, squiggly and kind of messy. So it's not perfect, but like I said, it's not meant to be perfect, So it was kind of quick for this process. And then we basically done. So then we went into top coat, and I'm using my Valentino top coat on this hand. And you guys know I usually do use my my sandy shellac gel top coat when I'm working with regular polishes and nail art. But because it took me a long while to do the Fruity Pebbles hand, I'm sure this hand has dried by then, so it's okay for me to use the Valentino. And because it's a lot of details, so we use the very thin layers of the polish, meaning, you know, it's not like 2 coats, it's only one, and it's thin, so it took less time for it to fully dry. And then I'm just wiping the sides, you guys know that, to make sure the shape is good. And then we're going to cure that for 60 seconds, and then yeah, just going in for the other hand. And I'm sure I used the same, yeah, just the same Valentino top coat on all the fingers. I wasn't sure if I used Sandy on this hand and Valentino on the other, but yeah, just Valentino for all of it. And then you already know we're gonna add our cuticle oil, and then we're gonna be finished. And this is how the final set came out. These came out super cute and clean. I'm so happy with how they came out. I've been wanting to do this set since I first started doing nails, when this was like a big trend. So I'm so happy I finally got the chance to do them. And they just came out so cute. And I want to say thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.